Hello Pisces, welcome to your love reading. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be doing a reading about what's going on for you in love. What do you need to know about this other person and where is it all headed? As always, Pisces, this is meant to be a general love reading, so will not resonate with every Pisces watching 100%. Take what resonates for you, what applies for your situation. Check out your other placements, or if this doesn't resonate, your other videos for your sign. So I have all of the signs linked in the description box. I have a playlist for each sign. All right, for Pisces, spirits, angels, guides, what messages do you have for Pisces in love? Oh, that one just came right out. What can Pisces expect in love? What can Pisces expect? Oh, okay. We have standing firm and taking action. Movement, action, courage, defense, resistance, courage. Someone's being bold. Someone is feeling bold, and I say someone because this reading could be all about you, Pisces. It could be all about your person. Flip the roles if they resonate more for you. Someone is making a move. Someone is standing up for themselves, standing up against whatever challenge or obstacle is in front of them. Can I get one more, please, for Pisces? What can Pisces expect, spirit, in love? What can Pisces expect in love? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so that we're dealing with a soulmate energy. So let's see. Let's clarify. I'm using the Modern Way Tarot here. All of the decks that I use are linked in the description box if you're interested. Spirit, tell me more about these energies for Pisces. Clarity, guidance, please. Insight, please, for Pisces, spirit. Why is taking action here? What is this taking action energy about for Pisces? We have the Magician. Okay, can I get one more? Why is taking action here for Pisces? Why is taking action here for Pisces? Six of Pentacles. The Magician and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this is someone, once again, being bold and taking action here in a very deliberate way. Someone's manifesting balance or manifesting action. But I'm getting that this is someone that they're very focused. Like there's a goal here. This isn't like someone that is just moving towards something. There's a plan behind it. I have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I feel like there's someone that's been reflecting, thinking, planning. Maybe there hasn't been a lot of movement or action or communication with the Four of Swords. Maybe someone has healed from a situation. Taurus energy with the Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that someone's almost like taking an opportunity, or things are moving here. A cycle is, or this wheel is turning, I guess I should say. So there's movement here, but I feel like it's for a purpose. I'm not sure what this Hierophant is about, though. You could be dealing with a Taurus, someone with Taurus in their chart. This could also be someone that's doing things the right way, the traditional way. We'll see, because I am going to clarify these further with my little clarifier deck. Tell me about standing firm. Tell me about standing firm. Why is standing firm here? Why is standing firm here, spirit? Well, we have the Star, Aquarius energy, and the Four of Swords again. Both of these cards are cards about healing. I'm also getting, the Star is hope, faith. Like someone's probably hoping or having faith in whatever they're planning or thinking about here. Interesting, because I feel like it's almost like someone has had to do this. Okay, we have this the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio energy. So maybe there's an ending or a change. Yeah. 7 of Cups. It's like someone, maybe there's an ending or change that someone is planning or hoping to do here, like hoping to happen. Maybe this is something that will open up doors, options. I feel like someone doesn't, maybe they don't quite know exactly which choice would be the best choice. I have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This could be communication. Wow, the 10 of Swords after that. So there's something here that's, oh, I don't know if this already happened. I'm going to have to clarify. This could have been an ending that already happened that someone is still kind of processing, or maybe now they have options where they didn't before. Tell me about soulmate. This could be you or your person, Pisces. Tell me about soulmate. What's this soulmate energy about here? 10 of Wands. Why is this so? Wow, there's the Ace of Cups. New love with a soulmate, perhaps? But why the 10 of Wands? I feel like almost like an overflowing of emotions here. A lot of emotions here. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Wow, yeah, this is definitely soulmate energy. The Hangman after that. We'll have to see what all of this really means. But so far what I'm getting is almost like, well, there's someone that's definitely going to make something happen with the Magician. That is for sure. This could also be something that someone is manifesting. I feel like there's a theme here of healing, renewal as well. Almost like not just healing, but being better because of it, because I have standing firm. So, you know, if there was an ending or a change in your life, Pisces, I feel like you're healing from that and becoming a better version of yourself because of that. This could also be your person. And I feel like this is involving a soulmate of some sort. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Wands again. So, we'll see what all of this means. Tell me about the Magician with the 6 of Pentacles. Why is the Magician here? With the 10 of, not the 10 of Pentacles. Why do I want, with the 6 of Pentacles. Why is the Magician here for Pisces? 7 of Cups reverse. Why is the Magician here? The Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like someone has really thought about this, you know, with the 4 of Swords, Fool reverse, and then the Ace of Wands. Okay. Wheel of Fortune reverse, 6 of Swords. But there's definitely movement here with the 6 of Swords. Like someone's literally making a move. I feel like this is someone that perhaps is making a move after not making any moves at all. After becoming unstuck, because I have the Hangman reverse. With the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune reverse and this Ace of Wands, I'm getting delays. This was a delayed beginning for someone. And I feel like they were trying to work around that delay. They were evaluating many options and they chose an option. And this is helping them move forward here. This could be somebody leaving a difficult situation. This could be somebody that's long distance from you. This could be somebody that is literally moving, physically moving somewhere new. But all of this, I feel, is for more balance with the 6 of Pentacles, especially this 6 of Swords. Usually this is a card about leaving a difficult situation to go somewhere where there's more harmony, more a calmer and peaceful environment. Can I get one more for this 6 of Swords? And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it just maybe wasn't the right time. Why is the 6 of Swords here? I don't know. I want this one. 3 of Swords. Someone's leaving the difficulty behind, I feel. Something was very painful, difficult, stressful, I'm picking up here. Tell me more about the 6 of Swords. Yep. I feel like this could have been like a big blowout, or someone was deceived. There could have been a third party. 3 of Cups reversed, 3 of Swords is here. I feel like someone kind of gave up this fight, didn't want to fight anymore. I don't know what this is in regards to. This could be you or your person leaving this situation. What's this Ace of Wands about? Why is the Ace of Wands? So you have the 10 of Wands again, Knight of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like someone's slowly moving towards a new opportunity here. Someone could have had financial difficulty, or they have a lot going on. There's the Magician. Yeah, this is all related. This is someone that's trying to make something work, something that's been difficult for them. This could be you, Pisces, as well. I feel like you've had a hard time of it. Maybe you have had financial difficulties. Maybe you feel emotionally drained, or emotionally like a heavy weight. But the Knight of Pentacles is here. This has been slow coming, or slow going, and I feel like it's leading somewhere. It's leading somewhere for sure. Tell me about this Star and the 4 of Swords. Two of Pentacles reverse. Tell me about the Star and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, these two. Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone that I feel is coming into their own. 2 of Wands and the Sun. Yeah. Choosing happiness, a new path here, somewhere that leads to happiness. I feel like with the 2 of Pentacles reversed, there's no more of this back and forth, or no more of the doubting or the weighing of options. Someone has chosen something here. I'm not sure why the Page of Cups is here. I feel like this is, this could be an apology. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here? 10 of Pentacles reverse. Why is the Page of Cups here? Seven of Swords reverse. Well, there was something that definitely happened here. I feel like someone's apologizing to you. Maybe they want to heal whatever happened, because something was definitely not successful. I feel like someone was caught in a lie, or caught being sneaky, or just you saw someone very clearly, Pisces. Yeah, High Priestess reverse, the Moon reverse. This was a huge revelation here. There you are, Pisces. Something came to light. An illusion was seen clearly. And I feel like someone is now wanting to apologize for what went down. Why is the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups here? Why is the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups here? 3 of Cups reverse. Why is the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups here? Wow, 9 of Cups. Why is the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups here? Six of Pentacles reverse. Again with the deception or the bad communication here. I feel like something is hidden here, but why? The World reverse. Okay. Pisces. I don't know what's going on with Pisces lately. Your readings have been... I feel like Pisces have been going through it. You and Leos. Always. There's always something going on. But Pisces... definitely check out the reading before this one. I have the playlist linked in the description box, because I feel like this is kind of a continuation in a way. I feel like someone here is keeping you down in a sense. I feel like maybe someone doesn't want you to have a new start or make a move or move on. I feel like there's a block here into new love for some reason. This is what I'm seeing with the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You know, at first I was like, is this an overflowing of love? But then I feel like someone here it's almost like they don't want the balance to happen, or the balance can't happen, right? Which is what someone's manifesting. So it's like there's someone that's manifesting things being made right, or more balanced, or things being maybe more successful. But I feel like there's a block here with this Ten of Wands. And I'm trying to figure out why. Like, who would want to block this? I wonder if this is also you. Maybe you are delaying closing a cycle, or are prevented from closing a cycle. Because the World reverse could be a card about lack of closure. But I'm not leaning towards that too much, because I have the Page of Swords reversed here. And then I have the Seven of Swords here, reversed as well. So I'm almost getting like the same energy, like someone maybe is in the way. Why is the World reverse? Why is the World reverse? The Devil. Yeah, there's something here. Capricorn energy, and then I have the High Priestess and the Moon reversed again. Ace of Cups after that. So this is related. So I'm trying to decide, or figure out here, Pisces, if this is new love outside of everything that's going on, or if this is someone that still loves you despite what's happened in your connection. I feel like there could be two groups of you. Because with the Devil here and the Ace and the World reverse with the Page of Swords reverse, it's like some sort of lack of knowledge, because I have the High Priestess and the Moon reversed. It's like maybe this secret needs to come out. Maybe this illusion needs to be seen very clearly for someone to end a cycle here. I wonder if this is you that needs to see this, or if it's your person that needs to see this. Because remember, the energies could be flipped here. This could be your person stuck, And I do have the Three of Cups reversed. So I feel like there's some sort of interference here. Can I get one more for this Ace of Cups? Can I get one more for this Ace of Cups? Four of Swords reverse. Can I get one more for this Ace of Cups? The Sun. I feel like this is someone seeing something clearly. Like someone was sleeping and they're waking up. The sleeping, the resting is over with the Four of Swords. Now they're up, they're awake. This is what I'm picturing here. So Pisces, I feel like this is a very complicated situation. Like it's been for a lot of Pisces lately. And it's funny because it's complicated on the table, but it's all going together in a way. I have the Four of Swords here, Four of Swords reverse. I have, the Moon reverse and the High Priestess reverse that showed up with the Page of Swords reverse, the Seven of Swords reverse. These go together. I have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, sorry, that came out twice. The Ace of Swords reverse, the Page of Swords reverse. You see what I mean? There's like, things are kind of working together in a way to make a story here. Tell me about this Page of Swords reverse. Page of Swords reverse could be gossip, it could be deception, it could be a fight. They're not very good communicators. Tell me about the Page of Swords reverse. Three of Pentacles reverse. So again, with a third party situation, either someone's being deceptive about another person, or a situation that's getting in between you and them, or someone's hiding a third party, like completely. This is very interesting to me. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like I could see a light at the end of the tunnel here, despite the difficulty. But the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Fool reverse, Six of Swords. It's like someone is trying to keep you from having this new beginning, or having this opportunity, or distracting you with an opportunity. I don't like this energy, Pisces. What's up with this Queen of Pentacles? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? And this is making me, same energy. This is making me worried because I have the Ten of Pentacles reversed and there's the King of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like there's a commitment here that already existed or is already in existence, because the King of Pentacles for me and the Queen of Pentacles, they tend to already be married. And then when I have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, something's off there. So I wonder, Pisces, are you dealing with someone that's already in a commitment? If so, let me know in the comments. Or have you been dealing with someone that you feel like you can't trust for whatever reason? Like something might feel off to you. Because I have a feeling that the High Priestess reverse, the Moon reverse, those two energies, which are all about a revelation or an illusion that's being seen clearly, right? Whatever was hidden is now revealed. I wonder if that's happened yet or if that's about to happen with the Sun over here. Let's get some insight into this other person. Let's see. What do we need to know about this other person? The person that you are dealing with, Pisces. I keep trying to make these videos shorter, but it's just not working out for any of the signs. Spirit, tell me more about this person that Pisces is dealing with at this time. Tell me about the person that Pisces is dealing with, Spirit. What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know about this person that Pisces is dealing with? What do we need to know about this person, Spirit? We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know? Death card, Scorpio energy. What do we need to know about this person? One more, please. I need to know about this person. King of Cups. Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So I feel like this is the person. There's the King of Pentacles again, by the way. I feel like this is the person that's trying to figure out how to balance something. So I feel like your person is the one that's trying to either fix something or balance something here within a connection, because I have the Two of Cups. However, with the Nine of Wands, there's like trust issues here, or someone's very guarded or defensive. They've been through hell and back. They're not giving up. But I'm picking up almost like this energy of someone that's a bit, I don't know. There's uncertainty here that I'm picking up. I'll find out why in a second. Now with the Ten of Cups here, I'm getting like Ten of Pentacles vibes, especially because the King of Pentacles showed up at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person is holding back here in a way with the Four of Pentacles or holding on to something. Let's see. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Ace of Wands. So I feel like this person is kind of holding on to the idea of a new beginning, of this balancing that they want. Hangman and the Chariot. Yeah, this is the person that wants to make a move. Cancer energy here. Seven of Cups. That's whose energy I'm picking up. Your person is the one that's trying to, I feel, have courage enough to make a choice, an important choice, but they need to be careful because the Seven of Cups is here. Why the Four of Wands? Why is this like idea of like a home, something with home, family, or another commitment? Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Yep. Tell me about the Death card. The Devil showed up again here with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there's someone else here, either a family member or another person that they might have a family with. Interesting. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Yep. There's the uncertainty, the Two of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's a reason why I pick up certain energies. This is someone that's unsure, you know, going back and forth, juggling two different things. And because they're juggling two different things, I feel like they always have, like, they're looking over their shoulder all the time. There's the Six of Swords again. Bottom of the deck. The Knight of Cups, I feel like this could be an apology for this ending or change. There could have been an ending that already happened between you and this person. What a mess, Pisces. Tell me about the Death card. Scorpio energy here. Tell me about the Death card. Two of Wands, another choice. They could have made a different choice here. Yep, Five of Swords. So this person screwed up essentially. There might have been conflict or deception here. A battle or of some sort, or someone that wasn't playing fair with you. They could have been juggling two people at the same time, Pisces. I hate to say it. Tell me if that's true in the comments below so that I don't feel like I'm crazy, even though Spirit always confirms. So I don't feel that crazy. Look, the Devil is here with the Ten of Cups. Come on. In what other instance would these two cards be together? Unless there's some sort of tie or bond here within a family unit, like children or a spouse or a family member that kind of keeps someone constricted. An unhealthy dynamic within a family, an unhealthy dynamic here within, you know, a unit of some sort. Pisces, what did you get yourself into? What's going on, Pisces? Where do you stand in all this? I feel like I can't pick up a strong energy on where Pisces is standing. I feel like your energy was the Star and the Four of Swords, trying to heal, focus on yourself. But I haven't picked that up again since those two, so we'll see. Where is all of this headed for Pisces? Where is all of this headed for Pisces and this other person? Spirit, what can you tell me about where all of this is headed? Okay, Six of Pentacles wants to show up again. This is a card about give and take. It could also be a card about an imbalance in a way. Someone's giving more than the other person, and maybe that's why it keeps showing up. Because maybe your person, maybe they take more than they give. I'm not sure. Maybe they're trying to make this work. But I feel like there's a back and forth here. Because you know, the Temperance card showed up as well, which tells me that this is something that's actively being worked on. Because Temperance is a card about taking your time to make something work together. Strength, Leo energy. What's going to happen next in this connection? Six of Cups. Soulmate energy again. The past. There's death again. So Spirit wanted to show me the Death card now. So I feel like there was an ending in the past, or something in the past needs, like something that happened in the past needs to end now. You know, like if someone has a past situation that's still relevant now, maybe that needs to end or change. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. The Hangman. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. It's interesting because the Magician and the Hangman to me are totally different energies. The Hangman is not really, his hands are tied behind his back, you know. Okay, there's the Eight of Pentacles. And then the Seven of Swords. What the hell? Again, the back and forth. These two energies are completely different. Like I was thinking, like the Eight of Pentacles is like the Magician for me. Someone who's actively working on something, using every tool at their disposal to make something happen. That's the Magician. And the Eight of Pentacles is someone that works very hard, very focused, working all the time. Puts in effort. That's not this Hangman. So I feel like it's like this person goes back and forth. Maybe they pick and choose what they want to work on at whatever time, where they want to show their effort. Maybe there's something off about what effort they're putting in, for example. Tell me about strength. Why is strength here? Oh man, we're already at 30 minutes. Why is strength here? Queen of Cups. Why is strength here for Pisces? Eight of Swords. So someone's fearful, stuck. Even though there's feelings here for someone, or even though there's love, or feelings of love, nurturing, care. Tell me about strength. King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, there's the High Priestess and the Four of Swords. Secrets. Secrets here. There's something that's not being said with these two energies. The Emperor, Aries energy, the King of Wands, very similar energy. Doers, action, takers. Four of Wands, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, and then the Two of Pentacles again. It's almost like someone goes back and forth between fear and courage. Back and forth between, and why the High Priestess and the Four of Swords? Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here with the Four of Swords? Four of Cups. Someone, yeah. I feel like this, oh my goodness. That Four of Wands keeps showing itself to me. The Chariot. Tell me about the High Priestess and the Four of Swords. The Tower. Something needs to come out, basically, with the Tower. Page of Wands, the Fool, Eight of Cups. And I feel like this Tower might lead to a new beginning for someone. Something that they walk away from here. But with the Eight of Cups, not the Eight of Cups, what am I saying? The Eight of Swords. I feel like this is someone that is almost like fearful. And they need to have courage, but I don't think they do at this time. Or at least if they do have courage, it's temporary courage. Tell me more about strength. It's like someone needs to stand firm in their feelings or emotions. You know, like go after, you know, be strong enough, courageous enough to go after what you love. Tell me about strength. The Sun. Clarity, happiness. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like, yeah. Eight of Cups, Temperance. There's the Ten of Pentacles again. I'm telling you, there's something off here. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's already married, but there's something off about that, Pisces. If you're dealing with someone that is married, be very careful. Because I feel like this is someone that is probably going to be working on this courage, or working up the courage to do something, to make something work forever. You know, because they go back and forth too much. They're not really focused on the goal as long as they should be, if that makes sense. But I do have the Chariot here with the Tower. So I feel like maybe a tower is on its way. You know, and this tower will help someone make a different direction, or move towards somewhere different. Move forward towards something more successful, change direction, etc., etc. Because I feel like right now there's no action with the Four of Swords, and there's no communication really with the High Priestess, or someone's hiding something, secrets here. And I have a feeling that this is all tied to, like, it's almost like someone's hiding how unhappy they are, or how emotionally checked out they are, or how closed off they are. Because again, this is very guarded energy with the Four of Cups. They're crossing their arms there. They're not open to anything new, any new possibilities, any opportunities are not open to. So this is why I'm wondering if this Tower is like absolutely necessary to get this kind of moving here. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. Justice, yeah. Two of Pentacles, but again with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like someone needs to make a choice, and it has to be like a final choice. They can't keep playing both sides. They need to make a choice. I hope this crazy reading made sense. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. It's a free way of supporting the channel, and plus you get to keep up with what I'm posting. Thank you so much for watching, for your continued support, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.